Okay, so let's now look at what's so-called relative frequency for class distribution once again. We've learned how to do relative frequency for basic distributions. So here we're looking at class relative frequency, and that is also discussion topic in 2.2. Okay, and so now if you look back at the data set that we have in data 1, then the idea now is that we have a total data, the total number of data values is 40. So we have a total of 40 pieces of data values. And similarly, so the idea of relative frequency is just, once again, you're gonna take the actual frequency and we convert that into the percentage out of the total. So now if you look back into the frequency distribution, the class frequency distribution, and here I'm using class width again. Now I know for now that the total is 40. So now here I'm gonna construct, a lot of time that would be common that we construct in an extra column, and on this side of the column right here I'm gonna calculate the relative frequency. So now what I would need to do is I'm gonna go 12 divided by 40 and really get the decimal point value for that, and that would give me 7.5 times 12 divided by 40. Okay, so we have 12 divided by 40, and that should be 0.3. So here it's equivalent to 30%. So what I'm talking about here is that we're converting each of the actual frequency here into the percentage compared to the whole total 40 pieces of data values. So now 14 over 40 would be the same as 35%, or 0.35. So it's 35%, and then 11. You can see that 11 over 40. Okay, 11 over 40 is the same as 0.275, or it's 27.5%. Okay, and then for just simply 1 out of 40 is 0.025, or it's 2.5%, and here is 2.5%. You can skip the calculation for this one because it's the same actual frequency. 0 is gonna just simply give you 0%, and here 1 is another 2.5%, and that is how you construct the relative frequency for a class distributions. So now once you have created for yourself the relative frequency, you can also revise your histogram by just simply labeling each of the histogram bars with the corresponding relative frequency. So here's on my graph. This is the graph that the graph for the histogram that I constructed earlier in some of the other video clips. But what I can see here is that, so in a histogram, if you look back at the histogram, now the first column here represent the class from 60 to 69, and we have 12 as the actual frequency. So now you can write just right above it the percentage of that. So here it has 30%, and here I can do 35%. So once again, basically I'm just modifying my graph. I'm just revising my graph to add some more label indicating the relative frequency. So here I have 27.5%, and here it's a 2.5 again. Right here there's 0%, and here's a 2.5%, and that is how you can construct a histogram with each of these bars labeled with the relative frequency. You don't have to spend all your effort trying to reconstruct the whole histogram again. You can, which you still can, but you don't have to do it in this case.